Hey, Creepy Santa, check it out, it's snowing. Creepy Santa? Where are you? I swear he was right over here. Oh, hey, Creepy Snowman. You know, every single year, Creepy Santa does this really annoying thing where he just hides in random places in my house. Do you know where he is? Creepy Snowman? Creepy Snowman? Do you know where he is? No? Alright, then. If you're not going to be any help, I guess I'll have to find him. Hello everybody and welcome back to another review. Today we're going to be taking a look at Nick Shift, suggested by the Traffic Light for day 15 of 25 Days Suggestions 2022. 15 days in, that is crazy. We only have 10 days left until Christmas. It's still quite a good deal of time, still quite a bit of time left, over a week. But you know, we're a bit over the halfway point at this point. Thank you so much to the Traffic Light for your suggestion, as always. And yeah, Nick Shift, one of the final next gens, the second to last next gen we needed, released last year before Jim Reverick. Other than JP Drive, of course. But when I say the last next gen, I don't really count JP because I don't think we could get him from a legal standpoint, obviously, as I've said several times over the years in different videos. But Nick Shift is a next gen I really like. He's one that I waited a very long time for. We all waited a very long time for him. It took over 4 years. And while he's not as cool as Will Rush, another 2021 release, who is probably one of my favorite next gens, Nick Shift is definitely another one I like quite a bit. Although I will say there's something wrong with his shade of blue. There's something that I never really liked. Something about it that always disappointed me. I just think it's pretty inaccurate. It's definitely a lighter shade in the movie, and while it does make him unique and stand out, I feel like this dark shade of blue mixed with this lighter shade of blue, I feel like they just don't work the best. He would have benefited if all of him were this color or all of him were this color, and I think in the movie he is a lighter color. Again, doesn't fully take away from him, but I feel like something being off of the colors has always made me not like Nick Shift as much as I had initially hoped to. Anyway, today is day 15. What do we got? There it is. Oh my gosh, you're kidding me. You're kidding me. Tiny. Absolutely tiny. Come on, Mattel. You guys are better than this. No, I'm kidding. It's perfectly fine. It's a little present. This was one of the first doors last year. Yeah, exactly the same. I believe literally the exact same. Not even a new color for it, but just a little present. With a little ribbon on it, which is perfectly fine. Yeah, last year it was just one solid color. This year all the accessories are one solid color because they're supposed to be like candies for this gingerbread house. But yeah, it's fine. Looks like a present. Is in scale, far more in scale with 155 scale cars than it is with mini racers. But yeah, well, that's how most of the accessories are. You know, the cones are all in scale with 155 scale compared to minis. I stuck this cone onto the wall and now I can't get it out. There we go. Yeah, but whatever, perfectly fine. Anyway, moving on to Nick Shift. He, of course, is the Spearmint Next Gen, the only Spearmint racer to not have the O on him, which, if you were debating if it's Spearmint or Spearmint, here's your answer. Just Spearmint. Got this snowflake on the background representing sort of the cool mint flavor of Spearmint. I sound like I'm trying to sell it to you, but I can't sell it because it isn't a real product. Nick Shift is a real product, though. You can buy him. But yeah, like I said, I feel like the color scheme, something about it is a bit too dark compared to the color scheme in the movie. I think it works for what it's going for, but it could be a bit more accurate. Could be misremembering, but yeah, it also would have been nice if he were a bit shinier like he is in the movie. Doing shiny parts on the next gens is not something Mattel was afraid of. So many of them had shiny paint jobs, like Will Rush back there, Jim Reverick, and several others, Danny, Chase, but for some reason Nick didn't have any metallic parts, and I feel like he really should have, and I feel like that sort of takes away from him. But the Piston Cup, Combustor, Carbon Cyber, and Synergy, 93 on the side. Spearmint leaves there, which actually that is the O logo, which is kind of a cool modernization of it, although it does suffer from being an oversimplified logo. But, you know, all the next-gen logos are way more simple, and that's realistic, of course. The Lightyear Tires there, very nice wheel color. Arrow there, the snowflake sort of behind the mint leaves. 93 on the roof. I really like the positioning of that. It's pretty small and towards the bottom compared to a lot of other racers that have it pretty big. Got a blank blue spoiler, which I will never understand. I want to say when I first got this guy, I thought the spoiler on mine was an error. Because, like, it's literally just blank. There's nothing on it. There's no logo or anything. But I believe it's supposed to be that way. We've got 93 and Spearmint on the back. Some very unique looking taillights. I don't think any of the other next gens have backlights like that. There's a look at the other side. And there is a look at the base. So, while I do really like Nick Shift, I feel like there is just something off with him regarding the color scheme that's making me not like him as much as I could. I think the color scheme he has works. I just wish it were a little different. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys again tomorrow for day 16. Bye now.